What do we have here?
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Welcome
baby.
back to my channel. My name
Mm.
is Sarah Dawn,
Hey,
and
Sarah.
today we are going to talk about five sexual questions to
What?
ask a woman that will not only help you, prepare yourself for what's to come.
What,
Did I
busting a
just
nut?
really say that? Yes, I did. It's going
Yeah.
to build intimacy, it's going to have some foreplay to it.
Okay.
Trust me, these questions work.
I trust you
So,
already.
there's a big misconception
Give
when
them
it
to
comes to
me.
the man circles that talking too much about these things will kill a woman's attraction or kill
Mm.
the sexual attraction.
Look at her playing with her hair.
Let
I
me
know
tell
what
you
you're
that
doing
that's not
with
true
your
coming from a
hands.
woman. Okay. A
Mm-hmm.
woman who is interested in you and who, understands that
Mm.
this is a big deal, she's going to want to talk about these things.
What things?
And if she hasn't quite had that experience yet, then what a great place to start. It's a great place for you to show that you have leadership and that you truly care about what it is that she wants. The biggest problem I think that a lot of women have is that
It's
men just
what?
kind of go in not asking for feedback and they think that they're, let's just say, more
Doing it.
talented than
Yeah.
they might be. So, question number one:
What is it?
what is your favorite place you like to be touched? Now, when it comes to this,
Oh.
every woman is different. Every woman has that spot where she likes to be touched or she doesn't like to be touched. For example,
The feet.
my thighs are very, very sensitive. The inner
Mm.
the inner part of my thigh is very
Okay.
sensitive. Not
Oh,
anywhere
no,
near
no.
my knees
Oh, she likes
because that's
using these for
very
something else.
ticklish. I
I
also my
get you.
hair is a place as well that I
Mm.
love to be
Yeah, I
touched.
know. I saw you playing with
Um,
it earlier, baby.
every woman has different preferences, right? Some women love their
Mm-hmm.
back to be rubbed.
Ooh.
Some women like their butt to be touched.
You know I like to
You
touch
don't
the
know
booty
unless you
too.
ask. A
You don't
foot
know unless you try
massage.
it.
And then this
That's a
will
good
give her the
word.
opportunity to hopefully ask you back these questions as well. So,
You already
what is your favorite
know.
place that you'd like to be touched? That is a good one.
These
The
nuts.
second one, gets a little bit more intense, is
Intense.
how do you like to have an O?
Uh-oh.
What
And oh.
positions are what best positions do you like? What time of
Mm.
day? Are you a morning? Are you an evening? Are you an afternoon delight kind of a girl? Every woman again is
Afternoon
going to have
delight.
a
That sounds
preference
nasty.
with whether or not she is fresh in the morning, she brushes her teeth, she's
Brushing her
got the
teeth to suck some
energy, or some women are evening women and feel sexiest when the lights are off and when it's dark and when she can like let go and be her
nut.
dark
Ugly
feminine
girls.
self.
Yeah.
So, and then the second, of
No,
course,
I'm
the
just
second one that
playing.
goes along with that is,
The tongue.
how do you like to have an O? If you are not asking that question,
On these
please, for the
nuts.
love of God, why are you doing it? She's giving you
What?
the keys
For
to the
me.
kingdom. She's basically telling you
The kingdom.
what she wants and what
Who is
she
this?
likes. Because let me just tell
That's
you
not
that
the
women
kingdom.
know. Women know, but a lot of times they're afraid to hurt a guy's feelings, or there's ego involved, or guys aren't asking these certain specific
This
questions.
is weird.
But the best quote or phrase that I heard
Tell
from
me.
anybody was
You tell
my
me.
personal trainer and I were engaged in a weightlifting session, and I
Mm-hmm.
think I was asking him some of these questions, or like, "Hey, I'm going to do this video. What do you think?" And he goes, "You know what, Sarah? I'm just happy to be there. I'm just
What?
I'm just happy to, I'm just happy to
That's
partake in the
simpy.
conversation." So I think it's
Oh,
hilarious that he
that's
said that.
yeah,
And
that's
guys, put your
hilarious
ego
already.
aside. You're
Nah,
not winning
man.
anything here.
Yes, we
You're
are.
not being mysterious. There's really
I'm
women
just
don't care. Women don't want to have mystery when it comes to the bedroom. So
what?
some parts and some not. But I think when it comes to positions, have the conversation. Um,
Man,
the third question is,
I'm
have you
doing what
ever
I
had
want to
any
do.
bad experiences that you would like to share with me? Okay.
Hell no, I'm not. I don't want to know
So,
that.
again, I think it's really important for you guys both to be having this conversation because there are a lot of people that have suffered from
From what?
experiences that were not always the best.
Man,
So, be very
go
sensitive
to
to
the
this, as
therapist
there
then.
are a lot of women, more than you quite understand, I think,
Look at
as a
her
man,
face.
but
Oh,
also men have these experiences
serious.
as well. That,
Nah.
what I hear from men is sometimes
What?
you might touch them the wrong way,
In
or
the
you might
butt?
do something and they freak out and you have no idea why. They had a flashback, or
Man, you don't need
you
to
did
be
something that
messing
reminded
with
them of
people
someone
then.
that potentially crossed over their boundaries. So I think it's really important for you to have this conversation. Whoop, pardon
She
me.
needs to
It's
have a
really important for you
conversation
to
with
have
a
this conversation
therapist. That
before you
weird ass.
even have intimacy with someone,
You need to be
especially,
having
people don't have
intimacy
these
with her. Shit.
conversations before they are intimate with people, but then like your private parts are going into someone else. So I'm not quite sure how that works. Like, guys, I don't care if you're 16, I don't care if you're
Nah,
55. You should be having these conversations with women. The
thanks, but no
number four
thanks.
question is, what kind of foreplay do you like? Do you like a little dirty
Nah,
talk? Do you like a little, rough housing? Do you want me?
roughhousing. I'm black.
Sorry,
I can't be.
guys.
I can't be
That's
doing
doesn't
that.
happen very often. My phone's been going off. My phone's been silent all day.
That's what she said.
Um, so back to the
In a
questions. What
bad way.
kind of foreplay do you like? Do you want me to come home? It's just going to be one of
Just
those days
answer
where
the
the stuff
phone.
goes
She
off
belongs
during
to
my
the
video.
streets.
When it comes
That's one of
to
your jobs.
foreplay, do you want me to throw you up on the kitchen counter? Do you
Hell
want
no.
me to do something that is a little bit more aggressive? Or are you like sweet? Do you want sweet
Sweet.
foreplay? Do you want kind foreplay? You know,
Sweet, bro.
again, women and men are different when it comes to this.
Just mix it
Everybody
up.
has a preference of and it can also be dependent on the mood that she is in. If you guys haven't watched the different stages of a woman's cycle,
What?
during
I'm not about
the
to watch that.
ovulatory
Keep talking
phase and
about the
during the
nasty
phase
stuff.
when she is most ready to
I
go,
know what you
some
mean.
women like it really, really rough.
Fine.
And it's hot. It's horny.
Yeah,
She's
that's
ready.
what you
She's
like.
all about you.
Nah,
And
man.
then there's
I
sometimes
got a
when
job. I
the
got
body
stuff to do.
hurts and there's a different thing that she's experiencing. She could be a little crampy. She could be, her back might hurt a little
Crampy.
bit. So you don't want to be rough during those
Little
times.
Krampus.
So I think, again, this is all about asking the question and being able to have these conversations. Some women love
Nah,
dirty talk and whispering in her ear, and some women don't. So again, what kind of foreplay do you
that
like?
must suck.
Do you like a little bit more rough? Do you like a little bit more soft? Let me know
What
what you
kind of
like.
foreplay? I don't think I
The
would
fifth
ever
question,
say some
final
shit like
question
that.
is, what do
How
you
much?
like during sex? Do you have any kinks? Do
What?
you like, my hands placed on your neck? Do you want to be spanked? Do you want your hair to be pulled? Do you like it a little bit more rough? Do you like it not so rough? There's actually been some studies that have looked at the correlation between pain and pleasure. And
Oh my
typically, what they
god.
have found is that sometimes when women experience
Mhm.
pain, right? When those pain
Mhm.
receptors are engaged, such as, I don't know, again, like spanking, for
Okay.
example,
That's what you like.
that actually
The
increases
pleasure,
pleasure. That actually kind of
especially
it
when you
heightens the
spank it and
experience
then you rub it
and
and
makes
kiss it.
women feel like their O is a little bit more intense. Again, depends, again, totally personal preference, but a lot of people have kinks. I wouldn't be
Mm.
asking this like on the first time. You kind
What?
of want to keep it like, let's just get through the awkwardness of first
Awkwardness.
starting to sleep with one another.
That's why we
That's
gotta
going to
leave,
be, it's
baby.
going to take a couple of times for you to really like get comfortable with one another, especially with a woman.
Are you talking about
But at the
girlfriends,
same
boyfriends? So,
time, the
mm,
freak flag, let it show, let it come out, because I'm sure she's got it in there. She does. Trust me. Every woman, every woman has something hiding in there. But
nah,
I
you.
say just ask the question
She's
and
gonna say
you
every
share.
woman is
You
like
talk about
that.
some of the things
Say
that
it.
you like. All of these questions. You offer your, what you that's another thing I hear from women is, I
What?
appreciate that men are so easy to please and so simple when it comes to this arena,
Cause
but at
y'all
the same
lazy.
time, there are certain things that you guys like as well that you need to share, and that will also, elicit a response from her.
The balls.
That's it. Enjoy. I hope these questions are helpful for
Enjoy
you.
what the
Use
video
them with a
is over.
partner. Use them with someone that's new, someone that that you've been sleeping with for a little while. If you haven't asked these questions, these are a great way to increase your intimacy.
How you
And
don't know this
nothing
if you been?
hotter than talking about sex before sex even happens. Trust me, women are all about that cerebral. We're not as visual as you, so us talking
Mm.
about it, that's what gets our engines revved. All right, thank you so much. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, follow for
Nah.
more content like this, and I will see you on the next one.
Bye, baby.